election. And that man can stay in power for as long as he's able to. Okay, this needs to be part of our discussion, and we do all the dedicated patriots who believe in America, veterans, non-veterans, people of America, we do them a disservice by not talking about these factors as well.
Thank you. I would just say this. Just say this. This is an important election. Look, I've been very outspoken in what I've said about this president. Always tried to be respectful. Sometimes I go overboard. I don't think he was ever ready to be president. I think most people feel that way right now. But regardless, he is stepping all over the Constitution. If that means anything to you, he's not the first president to do it. But certainly in my lifetime, I've never seen a president do it to the degree he is. If that matters to you, boy, that should be a key motivation to coming out and voting. So, yes, ma'am, all the way in the corner. Yes, sir.
Okay. Now that we got graced by the representative intelligence of the arguments of the other side, I wondered if you could review, since this election is going to be about Obamacare, if you could just review for the people here one more time the CBO numbers on what this thing was supposed to cost, what they then said it was going to cost, and now this week, what it's now going to cost. Because if I was running a business like that, I'd be scared to death.
Guys, this is what I find so amazing. Hold on, I'll come to you. We already, there's a reason why the American people like Obamacare less today than they did 3 years ago. We already know a lot about it. We already know. The CBO, Obama said it's going to cost $800 billion over 10 years. The CBO has already said it's going to cost $1.7 trillion. And by the way, we know that's not going to be enough. So already twice. We already know that if we can't repeal it, Illinois' Medicaid rolls will double and triple within a few years. So everybody's going to get pushed on Medicaid. If you think Illinois is in trouble financially now, look out. We already know it. We already know that even with this legislation, they've even admitted themselves that there still will be 15 to 20 million people 7 years out who aren't insured. We already know it. Most importantly, we already know that the estimates out within 10 years, we're going to lose about 1 million to 1.2 million small business jobs. Final point I'll make, we already know that the estimates are 20 to 40 million people. Remember, the president said if you like your health care, you can keep it. We now know that's not true. A minimum of 20 to 40 million Americans are going to be kicked off of their employer-based health care and put on to Medicaid. We already know it. And final thing I'll say, if it's such a good thing, and if the president really thought it was a good thing, he should be proud to have his name. We know the Obama administration has already granted over 2,000 waivers.
How do you waive a tax?
Companies and unions and organizations to say you don't have to participate in it. Now, why would they do that if they really believe it was a good thing? I'll say it again. This entire election is about these 4 things. Americans aren't working. And if you think the unemployment rate is 8.2%, you're smoking something. It's a lot higher. We don't even count people who quit looking for work. It's 13, 14, 15%. Americans aren't working. Our economy isn't growing. We are broke, and we're losing freedoms every day, every week. That's all this election's about. So Duckworth and Walsh, what are you going to do about those 4 things? Romney and Obama, what are you going to do? Nothing else in this election matters. And Obamacare is a great issue because it impacts every one of those issues. There's a reason why 80% of doctors don't want Obamacare. There's a reason why 80% of small business owners don't fly.
My name is...
And to all my women in the audience, to all of our women in the audience who make most of our healthcare decisions, envision a healthcare world 10 years down the road where you can't find a doctor. Because that's where we're heading. Doctors are leaving the profession. Doctors are refusing to treat Medicare and Medicaid patients. They're leaving.
Maybe they catch you planning
You talk about a war on
contaminating the water
they're leaving.
on the bridge.
What's we have all the government
What's to say that we
trying to find a
suspect
doctor.
terrorist activities might just
Yes,
they are jamming
stand up
radio
so I can hear you.
stations right here in Chicagoland. Mike and Al Miller and Dr. Savage. As soon as they start talking about these FEMA camps, have you heard about the FEMA camps? 30 to 36 now, and Obama order off.
You are so happy. You're so right.
Hurricane Katrina disaster, which FEMA failed at miserably providing help. Okay? These are relocation camps in areas for displaced citizens. How come they have a double row of high fence with razor wire on them? They look like Nazi concentration camps. Okay?
Oh, I guess.
72
Never, ever have said anything. That's the whole
I've also heard that they're trying to
I've never said that.
IRS can If they can do the martial law thing, the balloon goes up, the first thing they're going to do is try and round up the Tea Party members and the alleged peaceful dissenters. And they're going to send them to their little camps, and if they can't successfully brainwash them, guess what happens? Oh, wait a minute. That's right this next couple of weeks. We're voting in the United Nations. Small arms treaty.
Hey,
They're going to give up our sovereignty. They're going to suspend them.
And President Obama and any candidate running for
We
office.
need to contact
The only poll that matters is
you ratify.
So the country will decide. Should we re-elect President Obama or not?
Well,
And even though I'm running in a new district down there, yeah, people in this district will decide. Absolutely. I've got to run every 2
because they got their
years.
priorities.
That's a really nice way to do it. Every 2 years, if most people in my district don't like what I'm doing, what are they going to do?
And I'm not on yellow.
That's the way it should be. And here's look, about 40% of this country will never vote for Obama. About 40% will never vote for Romney. You're about 20% in the middle. And that's really who these two guys are fighting for. And remember, they're only doing it in certain states, right? We won't see the presidential campaign here. You're not going to see it in Oklahoma. They're really only going at each other in certain states. But that's our system. It's all about the election. And so, the message I always try to say about the election is, look, I don't think he's a very good president, but that's what elections are for. The people will decide.
Very conservative.
Yes, sir.
No. It's because people are really worried about how much power the government is taking on. It's against the Constitution.
Yeah. Quick point. The comments a couple weeks ago, courtesy of everybody who films me, about my opponent. I said what I've said thousands of times. And if you followed me for 2 years, here's what I've done. I don't know of another congressman that's held more town halls than I have. At the beginning of every one of my town halls for 2.5 years, I acknowledge the veterans in our country. And I say, stand up, recognize them, they're heroes. In my book, every other woman who's worn a uniform in my book is a hero. So I call Kenny Duffin a hero hundreds of times. What I'm trying to get her to do is, because this is such an important election, get out with me, get in front of people with me, debate with me in front of real voters. I'm having a hard time getting her to do that. So Ken was trying to make this, we got this book so of course it will.
Speaking to the people in Georgia to a big
Now this is an election to elect a congressman or woman. To become that, you got to earn somebody's vote. How do you earn somebody's vote? You tell us where you stand on the issue. You say, I love Obamacare, here's why. Or I can't stand Obamacare, here's why. I want to raise taxes, here's why. Or I want to cut taxes. That's if you do that in front of voters, so that voters know who they should vote for. That's all I'm saying. Tammy, join me and talk about the issue. I invite her to take for every single one. She asked a question about President Obama and his war. Look, I go back to he's the first president that I can remember. Everybody, my opinion, it was not a and so if I during his first watch out for his fundamentally not his close friend. And I found who's been very outspoken, I support one or two more, and then we got to fly. Anybody? Yes, sir.
I just would like to say that one of the most important things that I do every morning is I get up.
Louder.
I get up. That's a go. I get informed. I look at all the websites, admire it. I also study an app. Get on your iPhone, Congressional Report. It's free, and you can learn minute by minute, word by word, what is said on the floor in the House, by the Senate and the Congress every day. Get informed. Take that ammo. That's what we've got. That's all we've got right now. What we know inside of it. Share it. Get it out. Get it out.
Yes, sir. Hold on. Go. In that light, I think that the government should vote for Obama. But we're pulling on to do no, guys, both sides have their wealthy individuals that try to influence. You're right. So, final point I'm going to make. And I apologize to everybody. He asked probably the best question, the most important question, which is, when are you going to compromise and get along and get things done? What?
The problem, I believe, with the last 50 or 60 years is compromise. We have compromised so much on small government, we go back to the people.
It seems like the weak and something I say is understand something. The reason that's the case is because everywhere I go, I got this stuff. Do the same thing the champions went out. But the other thing I'm trying to do, is this. I can't stand politicians that just talk like politicians. And they test every word they say. I wanted to see if a pretty direct, straight-talking guy or gal can say what's on their mind and get reelected. And just talk straight to the American people. And I'm not going to stop doing it to this point. Yes, eventually, to get things done, Washington has got to come together and fix things. But here's the problem. We're not working, our economy's not broke, our economy's not growing, we are broke, and we're losing freedom. And I will not compromise with any Republican or Democrat that will continue to bank